Good Thursday, traders. Hope you're having a good one. Market's been a little slow today, but that doesn't mean that nothing is moving. One of the things that's on my watch list is one that I actually have a small position in, which is SRPT. And this is going to be an example of using 50% retracement levels, which I've been collecting to share with folks because of how important I think they are to look for. So we just look at the chart right here. It's not immediately apparent, but I'm going to make it where it can be. So got a little thing that I use to show me where these may be, these little blue lines right here. And what this is calculating is basically the halfway point of a large move, about 200 or more bars, and showing me where that 50% retracement level is. If I want to double check it, let's go from this big move right here back in March, the big move down of the market up to the high in July. And as you see right here, this is where we come to this 50%. And this is where it actually stopped. And it did a little spike there on that day, which is what I like to see to catch. And so TradingView oftentimes doesn't show price as well as Thinkorswim, which I use for my trading. Unfortunately, hopefully they'll get better. But this was the key level, which at least works on the daily. And I took this on this day and got out at the resistance levels here, which was pretty apparent. Boom. And it bounced around there. So I took profit, left a little bit on. They had a nice little run up prior to earnings right there. And then earnings tanked it right back down to that 50% level. And the question was, is it going to hold that level? Because what I really wanted to see is for the long term, I wanted to see this go up to the highs here, at least retest those highs. And this is a little stumble in that path. Well, holding it because I had a small position, because I already took profit on it. That means I'm not emotionally invested in it. Meant that I could see it through until it's coming back. And so it held that level once again. And that's what I like to see. I like to see a support level happen more than once. And again, this is the 50% retracement of this move. And it's really important, I think, even now as the year goes on, to go back and look at some of your favorite stocks and see what has it retraced all the way from that 50% level. Some have already done it. And there's one example that, I'm not in this one, but I know that this was a great example of it, where if you go back to March and you look on Walmart, you can see where from the low on that March 13th, where the world was clearly ending and we were under a plague that was going to kill us all the way back up to its recovery high, it held very, very nicely that 50% level in June, and it has just never looked back. And so there's probably a lot of them still out there that have not quite, or may even be today, bouncing off that 50% level. So go and take a look at some stocks, some major stocks. I'm not, this will work in hype stocks, but look and see some of these things for these longer term moves at 50%. And you can find some very good levels to play off of that will give you a high probability of success. So more to come on that. I got lots of examples to share. We'll see you guys in the next video.